Hello, my name is Aleksandra Bucko, and I'm here with Roxana Zolkowski. She is the assistant and daughter of owner of privately owned esthetician studio called Pure Beauty Expert. Thank you so much for taking the time to answer a few of these questions for me.
Of course.
Once you're ready, we can start.
I'm ready.
Perfect. How long has your mom been in business for?
So my mom has been in business for about 5 years, I would say. Before this esthetician business, she was actually doing hair, so like hair styling, hair coloring, and she was doing that for about over 20 years. So she really wanted a career change because she just needed it because of all the chemicals and all that different stuff, and she just felt like she wanted to branch out in the beauty industry and do something new.
Perfect. As her main assistant, what does your job mainly consist of?
So what my day usually looks like is I usually answer calls for appointments and stuff like that. So I do scheduling, so I make sure that everyone gets an appointment on a good day and that we don't have too many clients in one day. And also I prepare materials for my mom for when she does have clients. So for different procedures, whatever she needs, I get that ready beforehand so that she can just pretty much start right away. She doesn't have to get all that stuff together.
When it comes to receiving payments from clients, which forms of payment do you accept and how do you record these transactions? Do you accept checks? Do you accept cash, credit cards?
So usually we accept cash, but we also take credit and debit cards for payments over $50, and we use Square Terminal for that because it helps us keep in check like what transactions we have and on the different dates that they're on.
Okay. When it comes to bookkeeping, is there a accounting software that you use that helps keep track of all these payments, transactions, expenses?
Yeah, we usually use QuickBooks for those types of things.
Perfect. How do you keep track of your inventory?
So for inventory, we usually buy things in bulk because it's cheaper to buy things in bulk, and also we use up a lot of things are disposable, so we use them up pretty quickly. So at the end of the day, I usually just keep track of what we have and how much of it we have, and then so I can tell whenever I need to order something, like if I need it right away, but usually we just make an order once a week.
Perfect. What are some things that you have to constantly keep ordering when it comes to, materials or supplies?
Yeah, so for materials, usually it's like disposable things that we keep reordering, so such as gloves, gauzes, syringes, things like that.
Okay. Considering the amount of medical equipment you use, such as this facial bed or like any of the lamps, lasers, what do you do with it after a couple years?
So a lot of these different things have warranties on them, so if they break after a couple of years, we can always get new ones. But usually we reorder lamps more frequently or lasers more frequently so that they can be up to date and working in the best condition possible. But beds, usually we can keep them for a couple of years and then we'll get new ones if we have to.
Perfect. What are the main expenses that you have to pay for each month as a business?
So the main expenses would probably be like our materials, and then electricity and water and things like that. And also electricity is really important, like a big expense because we use a lot of light because we need the best light possible to be able to see what's really going on someone's face, for example, so that we can really see clearly what they need help with and what we can do to help them. And then also my mom has some travel expenses because she likes to go to different conventions, like beauty conventions or aesthetic conventions so that she can keep up to date on what's going on in the aesthetic business or just in general in the beauty community, because she's really passionate about beauty, so it's always fun, and she can just do different marketing and networking with other people and just learn more about the business and just grow more.
Perfect. That's all from me. Thank you so much again for your time and for answering. Thank you for having me. Great. Thank you.